You didn't want to destroy us?
Of course not. We were as scared of you as you were of us. Deep in our hearts, I think what we really wanted was to be just like you.
Really?
Really.
I guess, at the end of the day, we really are all just human beings.
Hey guys, welcome back to Destroy All Humans. Okay, let's head over to the archives. The first thing we're going to do is, as per normal, we'll get our skin selection. And I think, at least for right at the moment, yeah, we only have one new one that I can see. It's Crypto 136. Let's go ahead and do that one. There you go. Okay. All right, we're going to head into our next mission, which is in Uniontown. We're actually going back to Uniontown for a second mission. This is the final mission in Uniontown, so we didn't really stay in Uniontown very long. I didn't do any challenges in between episodes, guys. I tried for a little bit to do actually this one right here, the Rampage in Area 42. Just couldn't get it done. I tried, not very long. Probably about half an hour. I didn't really have any time this week to mess with it. So I did get 2 stars, but that's as far as I got. And I actually did a couple of times trying the race, but yeah, like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of time, so I didn't really get it done. But yeah, let's go ahead and go in and start the mission. Armquist versus the Furons.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out. No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
It seems Majestic is using primitive listening devices they've discreetly placed to spy on Armquist. We're not alone. Bending the tech to hinder Majestic. Crypto, your forethought surprises me. I won't stop you. Just don't let this stunt hold you up.
Space freak!
My analysis shows that bending an antenna has the desired effect of interrupting transmission. One would think you'd done this before.
You talking to me? You think you
Space invaders!
Run for your lives!
We're being invaded by Tina Lori!
There you got it.
Shutting you down. Gotta get out of the way or I'll shoot.
Hey, I'm getting out of here! Space invaders! Help!
Move it!
Orson Welles was right!
Yes, yes! As they...
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council.
Okay.
Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
You're blocking my shot. Get out of the goddamn way.
The end is nigh.
Okay. Bob the Marine Warlord. Will do.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck.
Too close to the guy. Yipes.
I destroyed entire company to spare your life. Space rat. Scared of you, sucker. End of the line, everybody. On your knees. Hey, here. No.
Alright guys, calm down, please. Everyone bloody relax.
Wonder what I'd look like in some other color. I hear brown is the new black.
My shot. Get out of the goddamn way.
Armquist has cancelled the meeting. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
Come on out, you little red munchkin. You're dead, little man.
Of course you did.
Stove. Little green piston. Out of the way or I'll shoot through.
I got some Reese's Pieces. I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty.
Can't we all just get along?
I have a rifle. Her name is Sue.
What's going on? I'll report it to Sarge. And it's his freaking problem.
Okay. Let's go. I think we're good.
The evidence is overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small country fair in the American heartland and kidnapped the winner of the beauty pageant, violating her corn-fed virtue in God only knows what unspeakable ways. When they were done with her, they destroyed the whole fairground. Civilian casualties were tragically high.
Who cares about the female?
Who cares what happens to the human female? That is none of our concern.
By God, Armquist's right. We can't let an act like that go unchallenged. You've got my support, General.
Last, a communist agent used an experimental nuclear explosive device in a direct attempt to assassinate me at Area 42.
Did you catch the assassin?
I don't suppose you managed to catch this so-called assassin, General, or are we just supposed to take all this on faith?
Sorry, General, but you'll have to do better than that if you want my support.
Yeah. One guy's out.
I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth. Son of a... You! How did you do that?
Ouch.
Come and get me, you commie piece of crap!
Okay, we'll do it your way. Eat hot plasma, monkeys!
Crypto! Your cover has been blown! You asked for it, you got it! Annihilate the humans!
There you go. Done.
You dirty rats! You're the rats who killed my Huh? Your way's not very sportsmanlike.
You can run, you little freak, but you can't hide.
Who's hiding? Let's get funky.
Where'd he go?
Armquist in the Navy's battleship. Show that general a waterlogged hunk of metal is easy enough to defeat, Crypto.
Get ready, you beat
That's
eater.
the wrong
You're going
way.
down.
Collect ammo during
Now
the
you're
fight.
moving in the right direction.
Come and get this Trotskyite sympathizer. Over.
Where's this ammo? Spawning. Hey, you mind?
Permission to self-extinguish, sir.
Where do you think you're going,
I
Mars?
think I'm going up here for a minute. Where is this ammo coming from?
Back on track.
Is that it over there?
Support needed. Over.
Hold up. I don't see this ammo that's supposed to be spawning. I don't know what they're talking about, which is annoying. Hey!
Backup requested. Over.
You bloody well mind? Stop that.
That's the wrong way.
Support needed! Over! Trotskyite sympathizer! Over!
They didn't cover auto combustion. Permission to sell.
That? No, I collected the ammo. What are you talking about? There we go. There's a third one.
Support needed! Over!
That's...
Get out the big gun!
Okay.
Even you squids can hit this thing!
Where do you think you're going?
Permission to self-extinguish, sir.
Where do you think you're going? Mars?
I can take it. Sir, the private regrets to inform you.
Back on track!
There we go. We got all the ammo during the fight. Bye.
Where do you think you're going? Mars? Back on track! That's the wrong way!
Alright, dude. Calm down.
Now you're moving in the right direction.
Backup requested! Over!
Bye. Unilateral disarmament.
Go on, you commie punk. Finish it.
It didn't have to be this way, Armquist.
What do you mean?
I mean, this ridiculous war. We could have worked together, you and I, to forge a new future, a common future of peace and prosperity for our two peoples.
Just put me out of my misery, will you?
I'm serious.
You didn't want to destroy us?
Of course not. We were as scared of you as you were of us. Deep in our hearts, I think what we really wanted was to be just like you.
Really?
Really.
I guess, at the end of the day, we really are all just human beings.
Oh, no.
Psych.
Oh.
Pathetic human.
Psych. Oh, gosh. Yes, indeed. Mission successful. Sabotage Majestic Listening Post. Collect ammo spawned during the fights. 100%. Very nice. Armquist exposed. Red General killed in failed coup attempt. I never don't know how to say that word. One of America's most celebrated military officers was exposed as a communist sympathizer following a failed coup. Thanks to the irresistible lure of America's world-famous cuisine and quality TV programming, these shocking events have led to the renewed calls for citizens to report anyone they suspect of un-American-like activities. Secretary of American Culture, Orville Shrub, elaborated on the scheme. All patriotic citizens should be on the lookout for small cars, foreign accents, and non-smokers. See page 3 for a complete list of suspect activities. President drafts tough new anti-communist laws. Cool. Parts of that were a pain in the butt.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
Let's take a look at crypto. What do we got in here? The anal probe, ion detonator. Yeah, this one. Slows down time. Hang on a second. Is that the one? That's the disintegrate. Yeah, this is the bomb one. The ion grenade pulls in everything around it when it lands. $4 grand. Which would be better for the challenge? So this is what I'm using for the tank challenge. The one in area 42 with the Rampage. I'm gonna get this. Pulls in everything around it. That might help with that challenge. So we'll get that. In fact, I might go do that right now. Okay, very, very nice. Let's actually go back to mission selection. And let's... Given that we just got that upgrade, that might actually help me with this Area 42 challenge. So I'm going to head in here, explore the area real quick. Let me give this a try. I tried this for, like I said, about half an hour during the course of the week, but I didn't have fully upgraded. Well, this is not fully upgraded, but it's more upgraded than it was. So, see, I think it's this one over here, right? Yeah, definitely.
What's going on? You think you can do it?
Let's go see if this is any easier. Would you guys not, please? Jesus Christ, you gotta be a pain in the ass.
It's killer time.
Alright. So, how you want to do this,
Human hierarchy of
at least as far as I can tell,
me.
is to swap
Blow
over
up
to
those tanks
this
by
weapon,
any means necessary. Disrupt the military setup.
damage the tanks,
Off with the forsaken
and then send out a bomb.
Throw down, baby. You think you can go 15? Get out of the way or I'll shoot through you. Show me what you got.
Crypto!
Only 1 minute remaining! Get to it!
How we doing? Not great.
Schadenfreude to regulate the old limbic system.
Yeah. I mean, 33, that's... Yeah. Let's try it one more time. I didn't have a lot of grouped tanks in that one, so a little bit of bad luck there, but might be not totally out of the realm of possibility now.
Hierarchy of
Maybe that upgrade is what I needed.
Blow up those tanks by any means necessary. Disrupt the military center of security in this forsaken sandpit.
Spacemen! Out of the way!
Freeze, kids! Freeze! You're going down! Get out of the way! You think you can... Here's Johnny!
We've come from outer space!
You want a piece of this? You're blocking my shot. Get out! I can take it.
Only 1 minute remaining. Get to it.
There we go, we did it. Nice.
Nothing Nothing like a little schadenfreude
Nice.
to regulate the old limbic system.
Drop your weapon!
Yep, that's what I needed was that upgrade. And it seemed to work out. Nice. Cool, we did that challenge. Excellent. I'm happy. Okay, cool. Well, we're done here, so let's get out of here. Area 42 is completely finished. I never have to come back here again. Sorry, I want to go back to the mothership. Cool. Sweet.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Let's head back into Uniontown. There's the race that I would like to do, but I'm not kind of out in the mood for a race at the moment. Let's maybe try the Rampage. So we just did one. Let's see. That's this thingy over here, right?
What was that? Run for your lives!
There it is. Oh, the workers.
Space free!
Explosions. Okay, we can try, although
A statistically
I
significant
honestly
amount of
don't have anything better than I had the last time I tried this, so...
workers to strike and decimate their productivity. For maximum effectiveness, use your mind to throw them off.
Little green! Spaceman! Hey! Perfect! Not holy! Drop space invaders! Help! You're dead! Little green! Help! If I want help! Space! Get it out!
Good work, Crypto!
Midget, tell me! You talking to me? Aliens! Spacemen! Aliens!
That's the wrong way. Now you're moving in the right way.
Little green pissant! Hey, pal!
Fascinating.
Crypto!
Get it out!
Crypto! You...
Hey! I'll count you! Lorry! Space freak!
Your time is half gone.
They're coming! Hunt me down!
Drop green! What?
Let's do this.
Hey! Midget, tell me!
Excellent work, Crypto.
Spacemen! Out of the way!
Oh, gross.
The hell's
Whoever you are. Okay.
Little green pissant! Alien!
Space! Easy!
Let's get it on!
Get it off of him! Hey!
Highly predictable.
Knock it! Drop the...
Beg me to spare your life. You're blocking my shot.
Little green
I want my...
Hurry! I need data for my FPS reports.
alien! What?
Rumors of a strike. Production in chaos. Compliance officers covering their tracks as we speak. Sterling results, Crypto.
How do we do? Did we do it? No, 97. Oh, let's retry it one more time. I feel like I could have done that one.
A statistically significant amount of little accidents could cause the human workers to strike and decimate their productivity. For maximum effectiveness, use your mind to throw them off.
Aliens! More space invaders! Hey! Not
Them!
Midget, help me! We're being invaded by Peter Lorry! Aliens! Pygmies! Out of the way!
They're coming!
Drop the...
Excellent work, Crypto.
Get it off! What? Crap! Why? freak!
How about you?
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave.
Midget commie! Alien! Knock it!
Fascinating.
I'm getting out of here! The hell's going on?
No! What is that?
What? Orson Welles, help! We're being invaded by Peter! Get it off!
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Midget commie! Why you...
Wasted half of your time.
Pygmies! Alien! Hey! Help! We're being invaded by Peter Lorre! Drop the... Oh, hey! Pygmies! Oh, what?
Perfect.
Babe, come.
Face invaded! What the hell's going on around here?
Intriguing data.
Come on, come on, come on.
Help! Get it off!
Need people.
What?
That's
You have more crap! Space freak! Orson, what?
Run for your life.
Pygmies! Space!
Space!
focus. Use your guidance systems.
We did it.
You're blocking my shot. Get out of the goddamn...
Knock it!
Ah, there you are, Crypto.
Midget commie! Help! Hey!
Hurry! I need data for my FPS reports.
Why you... Hey! Drop it! Little green...
Rumors of a strike. Production in chaos. Compliance officers covering their tracks as we speak. Sterling results, Crypto.
Thank you. Nice. That's another one done. Sweet. Let's see. What about Abduction? We haven't done Abduction here yet, so let's go give it a try.
Aliens!
Out of the way!
Body snatchers! What was that? Anybody there? Aliens!
This is a ways off, isn't it?
Aliens! Little green pissants!
Let's get it on!
Midget commie!
Okay, Abduction. Workers emergency abduct as many as possible for keep the workers alive. Okay, so workers.
Oh. Very
Okay.
Collect specimens of human workers for scientific examination. A bigger sample means better results. I'll take them dead or alive. But if they're alive, I'll double your reward.
Space hey!
No, no, no! That is not what I asked for!
Midget commie!
Space invaders.
What space? Out of the way! Drop the...
Good work, Crypto.
Man. This area is difficult.
There!
Hey! Space
I
freak!
hardly...
No, no, no! That is not what I asked for!
It's totally what you asked for. What are you talking about?
Stop, Crypto! I can't use those samples!
Little... Crap! Suburb! Orson,
Only 1 minute remaining! Get to it!
Alien! I'm getting out of here!
I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for a few minutes! Stop shilly-shallying!
They've come.
That's not what I ordered!
Knock it! What? Out of the way! Drop it!
Perfect!
Hey, what the hell's going on? Get it up! Little green pissants! Midget...
That's half of the sample size!
What?
I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for a few minutes! Stop shilly-shallying!
Knock it! Hey!
I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for a few minutes! Stop shilly-shallying!
Alien!
I asked for on-time delivery!
Would you please grab something?
Pygmies! Drop midget!
Okay. I mean, that car's freaking out. Okay, anytime you're ready, game.
A new collective is formed on board already. Ooh, they're resistant to change, but they'll soon settle down to assembling my new transmogrification prototype.
Sure, sure. I mean, we're not even close, but let's retry it one more time. At least I have an idea of what I'm doing now, more or less. So if you keep them alive...
Collect specimens of human workers for scientific examination. A bigger sample means better results. I'll take them dead or alive, but if they're alive, I'll double.
Hey! Drop midget! Hey!
Good work, Crypto!
Crap! Spacemen! Out of the way! Look, base! Wait! Get it off of me! No one's being invaded by people! Hey!
Okay.
You talking to me? Hello? Whoa.
I need workers.
Pygmies!
I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for a few minutes. Stop shilly-shallying!
The hell's going on around? Space invaders!
Stop, Crypto! I can't use those samples.
Space little green!
Perfect!
Alien! What?
You have a mere minute to complete this task. That's not what I ordered.
Drop it!
I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for...
The hell's going on around?
That's half of the sample size.
Space! What? No way!
Drop it!
Help!
You talking?
Little green!
Stop, Crypto! I can't use those samples. That's not what I ordered.
Get it up! Hey! I'm on a That's why you... Midget Tommy!
I didn't get nearly enough people there.
Whoever you are.
I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for a few minutes. Stop shilly-shallying!
Free! Help! Spacemen! Out of the way!
Step up a gear, Crypto! I can only keep...
Okay, I mean, I feel like that's probably doable. How'd we do? Come on, game.
A new collective is formed on board already. Ooh, they're resistant to change, but they'll soon settle down to assembling my new...
It'll just take some time to figure out where
prototype.
everybody is and what the best way to get them on. We already got 62, so you know, what's that? We missed it by 18, so that would be 9 more people if I kept them alive. So it's fine. It's fine. All right, let me take a look at. So this is the one where we have 16 out of 25 probes.
They're
I
coming!
didn't see any more probes.
Space
Would you
invaders!
guys just relax, please? Now, we looked around for probes last time. I'm going to look around again for a little bit. I'd like to get at least 3 or 4 more before I give up on the rest of them and have to look it up. So, I'm going to look around, guys. I'll see you when I catch another, or when I see any probes. There's one. Okay, guys, I got one. So we're near this street under construction. Just past these little thingies. There's one right over there. Nice. There's at least one. I've been looking around for a minute and I haven't seen any.
No more snorting on the job.
So, again, I will continue on and I'll see you guys when we find another one. Okay, guys, well, I give up. I only found one, which is a bummer. I would have liked to find 2 or 3 more, but I've been around this thing a lot and I just can't find anything. I even checked out I did manage to check out the boat. I went over to where the saucer was being held. You have to go across water to get there. I don't know if I can figure out where that is now. But you guys remember there's that little base that's where the crash saucer was being held in that first mission we did here. To get there, you have to go across some water. If you could fly over it. And from there, you can actually find the barges where you can get on the ship. So I looked over there, and I looked at the base, and there's nothing there. I guess we got everything when we did the mission. Because there's nothing. Nothing on the ship, nothing on that base. They're clean. So... yeah, and I'm just not seeing anything out in the city. Which... I don't know. I don't really understand where these things are. We're missing, like... how many are we missing now? Let's see. We're missing... 8. God, that's a lot. And yet, I see nothing. I don't see anything. I'm gonna have to give up and just get them... in between episodes, I guess. And I'll record it and everything, but... and just have to look it up. Because I just don't see where these are. I'm at a loss. I've been through this town. They must be well hidden. Or somewhere that I'm just not looking. Which is possible, but... like if they're behind something?
Little green men.
Get out of the way or I'll shoot
Or
through
inside something? But I don't see anything. Hey guys, stop hitting me, please. Yeah. It's a bummer, because, yeah, I'd like to have gotten more before we gave up on it. At least a couple more. 8 is a lot to leave. Or we looked up. But whatever, it's fine. We'll get that done. Yeah, okay, so let's head back to the ship. Okay, we have 4,000.
Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the temporal distortionator for 3,000, and we'll get the ion detonator completely done. That's a good one. The dash thing. Yeah. What are we left with crypto? A couple of the anal probes and the dash thing. That's it. So we got 3 more things for crypto. That's 7. And that's 5. So 12,000 more DNA we need altogether to finish off crypto completely. And then the saucer. Yeah, we got some stuff with the saucer. Wait, what the hell? Why is this off? Oh, because these are locked. Okay, yeah, we got quite a bit here. Quantum deconstructor, yeah. Yeah. This is something that we probably need to work on at some point, pretty soon. Because, yeah. Sure. Okay, let's head over to the archives. So, for the deck, we did mission 18. We got 100%. Sabotaging the majestic listening posts, which was kind of a pain because they were hard to get to bend. And then collect the ammo spawning during the fight, which was actually no problem at all. That was pretty easy. I mean, the boss fight was all right. It was fine. Furon Igami. Let's go see what we've got in here. We got just one thing. But we got a house with various parts to it. So there you go. That's like about it. That. And then the skin selection, I think we have a new one. Yeah, Pale Rider. So cool. Very nice. And that is all. Alright guys, very nice. So I'm pretty pleased because we finished off Area 42. I'd never have to go there again. We're totally done with Area 42. We're totally done with Santa Modesta. We're totally done with Rockwell. We're totally done with Turnip Seed Farm. So these 4 are completely done. We're just on these last 2, which are not at all close to completely done. I've got 17 probes here, 2 here. I haven't even started these challenges, and I've got 3 challenges left over here that I got to get done. Maybe I can try and work on those in between episodes. We'll see if I have time. So yeah, there you go, guys. All right, very, very nice. I'll go ahead and yes, we'll put out. I think it saves by itself, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay, guys, we're done here. So we will stop here and we will pick this back up in the next episode. So I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Thanks a lot.